So many beautiful dogs walking the red carpet here at the Grand Connaught Rooms in Covent Garden, where an evening of Christmas glitz, glam and generosity is at the heart of the 4th annual charity fundraiser for the festive period, and a range of famous faces bringing their four-legged friends with them, among them Neil Morrissey, who joined us with his rescue dog Tiggy a little earlier.
Well, I'm here with Tiggy, my little hound dog. She's an only child. She's a very spoiled little princess, actually.
Tell us how the charity that you're here to support plays a part in you and Tiggy being brought together.
It's the Mayhew Animal Centre up in Kensal Rise. And my beloved came over here from America, and the one thing she'd always wanted to have all her life was a dog. So we decided to go and get a rescue one. So we went up to the Mayhew and found Tiggy, who hadn't had a really good life beforehand. She was a puppy in the Mayhew, and a family took her, and then 3 years later they dumped her on the street. So shame on you. But look what you're missing. And the police found her, chipped her, because she was chipped, took her back to the Mayhew, and then Emma and I walked in and got her.
Over a decade on, why is it still important for you to show your support for this charity?
They're amazing, especially at this time of year when people get a bit exuberant about buying puppies and about breeding dogs in general. I mean, it's a fantastic place that looks after dogs and cats, and there's a no-death policy up there as well. It's a fantastic place. They exercise the dogs. I know they've got a dog ambulance, so they bring dogs in from Ireland, and I know they've got a water exercise tank and everything for rehabilitation purposes. And I just found out they only just got rid of a deaf dog, a completely deaf dog as well. So there's every good reason to go up there and get yourself a pooch.
Neil Morrissey joining us with his rescue dog Tiggy, who he in fact rehomed from the Mayhew Animal Home 11 years ago, and Tiggy still lives with him to this day, as you saw there, looking pretty bonny to this day. Now, a range of famous faces walking the red carpet throughout this evening. They're currently in the room behind me where an auction is taking place in the hope of raising over £10,000 to help the charity's work and to help animals across the capital, dogs and homes to be dogs and cats rather, to be rehomed. You can catch highlights of some of the celebs on the red carpet on London Live News tomorrow morning from 8:30 with the likes of James McVeigh from the Vamps. You'll also find Christoph James from the Scheme, and a couple who were brought to their dog, or the dog brought to them rather, with the help of London Live News. All that to come tomorrow morning, so do join us again for that. In the meantime, the hope of helping dogs and cats across the capital, with up to £10,000 expected to be raised here this evening, with lots of noisy dogs in the room behind me.
I saw Gordon on London Live, and he was doing his sign language with the trainers at the Mayhew, and I just thought he was adorable and he was so cute, and we booked an appointment, and as soon as we met him, just knew that he was coming home with us.
Is it challenging at times to have a dog that's deaf in the household? Does it make life any more difficult than it would be otherwise?
Not at all, and I think that he stayed there for so long because people perhaps thought that it would be a challenge, but it's not at all. I mean, he knows sign language, he's got a vibration collar, so if he goes too far in the park, we just buzz it and he comes straight back. And to be honest, he's more attentive because he's always looking for us and always, he always wants to give eye contact to know what's going on, so it's actually really good.
Why was it important for you both to be here tonight to show your support for this charity?
I mean, for me, the work they do is great. The fact that they spent the time to teach Gordon sign language made it easier for him to get a home. And just that, I know a lot of charities or a lot of dog homes, maybe dogs wouldn't last as long as 9 months within that place. You know, they might be put down, or if they're struggling to find homes. So it's just really good and really helpful, and the experience has been good, so just come and show the support for that.